Hey guys, so today I'm coming at you with another Braiding 101 tutorial, and it is a fishtail braid. I know I've done one last summer, but I felt like I needed to do another one, A, because of the series, and it's a braid that everyone's really loving, and also I don't think the quality was that great on my last video. So this is what it looks like. So if you guys want to learn how to do this, just keep on watching. Okay guys, so the first thing you're going to do is just take whatever brush you want and just brush through your hair to get all the tangles out, because this braid is really hard if your hair is really tangly. So just brush it through. I'm just going to use my white tooth comb like usual, and then pick the side that you want to do the braid on. Okay, so once you have your hair on the decided side, what you're going to do is split it into two pieces. And the concept of this braid is pretty much taking a piece from the outside of one section over it and adding it into the other, and then the same thing on the other side. You can do this braid in 3 different ways, or sizes I should say. Really big, in which case your braid isn't going to be very long, but it's going to be very wide. I don't suggest attempting that. I suggest using either medium-sized pieces or really small pieces and then just building it up later. Just depends what look you're going for. I tend to go in between a small and medium. Every time I do it, it's a little bit different. It just depends if you're on a rush or if you have a lot of time to sit there and really make sure your pieces are even. Try and make them really even. It does add to the braid. So first thing you're going to do, like I said, is split your hair into 2. And just try and make it as even as possible, and it might take a couple seconds to figure that out. Hopefully you guys can hear me when I turn my face, but it just works best for me to turn so you guys can see it easier. Also, a side note, some people braid what I call the outside of the hair, so going this way, and some braid the inside of their hair going like this. So it's kind of up to you. I know if you see any pictures of fishtail braids at the nape of the neck, and they have the cool overlap that sticks out on the top, you have to go from the outside of your hair. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, my bad. Hopefully you guys can follow along and learn. So, split the hair in half. Take a piece from the outside of one section, cross it over, and add to the second. And when you've done each, make sure it's tight and you pull it up to the top, otherwise it can get a little bit messy. And take your time. When you're learning, obviously take your time. You can learn different fingerings to do it quicker once you get the basics down. When I do it really neat like this, so you guys can really see it, it takes me a lot longer than when I do a really speedy, quick, messy style. So you're just going to keep doing the same thing. Take a small piece from the outside, cross it over, and add it. When you guys get to the end, just take a hair elastic, close it off at the end. And you can see mine got a little wonky, but once you play with it, it looks just fine. But here's a close-up. And this is what I meant by the overlap. You guys can see it like starting to pull in. And then all you can do if you want it less neat, just pull out from the middle. I think this looks really fun when it's really prim and proper, and also when it's just like really messy. It's a good alternate to a 3-strand braid if you just want a smaller, thinner braid as compared to like a 4-strand or 5-strand. But that's pretty much how you get the fishtail braid. I really hope you guys followed along all right with it. I know I didn't do a zoom in, so let me know how this goes. If you have any other hair requests, any requests at all, leave them down below, and I'll see you guys later. I will see you guys in my next video. See ya!